Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Southern Miss TV. I'm Logan Maxwell.
And I'm Kyra Lampley. An indie rapper shares his experience in the creation of his new album on today's segment of Golden Eagle Spotlight.
Hattiesburg has a mission to become the city of 100 murals. Come see how they're achieving this goal.
And AASO hosted an enlightening event showcasing Black excellence.
All of this and more today on Southern Miss TV.
Inspiring music artist takes the stage with Darius McCormick. Rapper and radio personality Parker shares his experience working with the local music scene. Listen to him walk us through his creative process in recording his album in today's Golden Eagle Spotlight.
Welcome to Golden Eagle Spotlight. I'm your host, Darius McCormick, and across from me is rapper and radio personality Parker. How's it going, Parker?
It's going good, man. What about you?
I'm doing pretty good. You host a radio show that highlights local music artists around Hattiesburg area. Can you tell me how you came up with that idea?
Yeah, so I was on the previous radio show, Eagle Hour, with Faith Pierce. She had me on there about a year ago a few times to talk about my music when I released some new stuff, and the some of the producers from the radio station were like, hey, would you think about doing your own show? And I thought about it, and especially being a local artist, I was like, okay, I think that this is an opportunity to actually make a little platform for not only to expose get more exposure for other local artists, but to update people on what goes on in the live music every week. Yeah, it's called The Tune In. Goes on every Monday from 5 to 6 p.m.
So do you feel like it makes a difference for local artists for real?
I'm not sure. I do everything I can, and I hope it makes a difference. Do I quantifiably see that difference? I don't know. Really, it's just trying to get people more aware. So people listening to the radio on the way home, 5:30 p.m. on a Monday, are hearing me list the concerts. It's something I can do. Plus, I play local music all hour.
What artists have you had on the show?
I've had Holly Rumbarger. I've had Jesse Howell. I had Philip Blackwell yesterday, actually. I've had Robbie LaRoe and Antonio, and a number of others.
You can relate to these artists because you're an up-and-coming artist. Would you say you wish you had a platform to go on to, endorse your music the way they do with you?
I would say that I wish that I had that platform, except that's what I was able to get beforehand. If anything, that's what inspired me to want to help do it for other people. Because I got on and was on Eagle Hour about my music as a guest, and then came back and did that again, and then wanted the opportunity to do that for other people. It was I feel like it was something worth thinking about and worth pursuing. Plus, artist to artist, it's I feel like if anyone can relate to local artists, it's more other local artists.
And with your music, what kind of music do you make?
Yeah, so I make hip hop and rap. It's a little experimental, a little metal inspired, a little lo-fi inspired. I do a little bit of everything with it, but mainly in the core spectrum of hip hop.
Do you write and produce your own music?
I produce about half of it. I write all of it. I occasionally outsource for production, but I record and engineer all my own stuff. It's really cost efficient.
Could you walk me through the experience of creating a full-length album?
My creative process is honestly pretty chaotic. It's like there's a method, but the method is madness. It's not necessarily always okay. You do this first and this first and this. I kind of just I feel like writing, or I want to get down and write, or if I'm having a moment, and I'm just starting to write a few tracks, and seeing, okay, do I want someone else on this or this, and just continuing to write. And the more kind of like I build up a certain sound, and I'll have like ideas or concepts for a project, beforehand, and then be working on stuff and having like the conscious vision of what I want my, what I'm thinking about for that project to look like in mind when I'm making these new songs. It helps kind of tie it back around. And so the more I work on it, the more it kind of like just eventually comes together.
And what's the name of your album, and can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so this last album, it came out a few weeks ago. It's called Dysfunctional Demos. It's kind of a concept project, actually. It's got a few different phases in it, so to speak. And I feel like there's a lot to unpack, if anything. The concept of it is that it's not necessarily a survey of just highs or just lows, or just hype stuff or just chill stuff. It's like a solid mixture of, all of it. I wanted to make an album that wasn't a reflection of, the low parts of me or the high parts of me, or the happiness or the sadness or the highs or lows. I wanted to make a project that's, like complete, that actually has, all of those pieces, put together. I think if anything, just the best way to describe it is just, all the tracks are just different pieces of me, It's called Dysfunctional Demos because it's kind of like, it's a little bit of everything. There are different phases on it. It's like, it kind of goes in like 4 acts almost. And the first one is like dysfunction, and the second one is highs, and the third one is dreams and ambitions, and the last one is lows, and so it kind of, flows throughout me, I suppose. I wanted to make something that was me.
And where can we follow you, your socials, and where can we find your music?
Yeah, so my music is out on pretty much all digital streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, et cetera, SoundCloud, YouTube. Just look up Parker, as in P-A-R-K-K-R. It's usually stylized all caps, but I guess usually when you're searching it, it won't matter with that. Yeah. My Instagram is PARKKR_, and all of my other social media is Parker Music, PARKKR Music. I definitely have my internet presence pretty, like, easy to find. So, yeah, and I got a website that I just set up, and all that stuff.
Okay, well, y'all tune in on Mondays at 5 to Parker's radio show Tune In on WUSM 88.5 in Southern Miss. Get his album to the top of the charts. Thank you, Parker, for having this conversation with me. And back to you, Kyra.
Sure to catch Tune In on WUSM 88.5 on Mondays to listen to Parker. If you want to keep up with his latest moves in the local music scene, follow him on Instagram and Twitter at Parker Music. That's Parker with 2 Ks.
When we come back, we'll see how Hattiesburg is tackling their mission on being the city of 100 murals.
And we'll see how AASO shared Black culture through a formal event for Black History Month. Stay tuned.
With a chronic condition like diabetes, heart disease, or lung disease makes it harder for your immune system to fight flu. Flu can make your condition worse and can lead to life-threatening complications like heart attack, stroke, pneumonia, and permanent physical decline. The best way to protect yourself is to get an annual flu vaccine as a regular part of your care, just like taking your medicine, exercising, and eating healthy. Please get vaccinated against flu every year.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Hi. Can I get the now bar, please?
No problem. $1.
Have a good one.
Got it.
Hi, can I get a now bar, please? Uh-huh.
$1.
Thanks.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, let me get a now bar.
Sure. $1.
Appreciate you.
You got it.
How's it going? Can I get a now bar?
Hey, stop right there! Get down on the ground! Out of your spot, right? Get down! Show me your hand! Now!
Hattiesburg is aiming to become the city of 100 murals, and it just got one mural closer to reaching that goal. Duck, Duck, Goose, that's the name of the 31st mural of the Hattiesburg Public Art Trail that was recently finished at Duncan Lake Park in downtown. Local artist Gabby Smith spent 10 weeks painting the mural, which honors the Pine Belt's local wildlife. This includes the park's ducks and geese. Smith started her first mural while 27 weeks pregnant in the summer. She says the experience was challenging, but inspired her to do more.
I think it's honestly just given me a lot more confidence about my painting. I feel like I've could push myself a little more, and I'm not as scared to apply for bigger projects like future murals and things like that.
To find more of Smith's artwork, follow @GabbySmith on Instagram and follow HBURGART.com to see what the next mural in Hattiesburg might be.
The AASO held their annual Cultural Legends Ball Friday night at 6. It was a night of lavish formality while celebrating the beauty of Black History Month. The event took place inside the Trent Lott Center and had a night full of entertainment created by USM students and invited guests. Dances, poems, spoken words, and songs were just some of the many performances put on by students and guests. The president of the AASO spoke about the organization and the goals they promote for students.
Legacy of to just continue to leave a very impactful mark on USM campus. As we know, the constant saying is leave Southern Miss better than you found it, and I think with AASO being here since 1969, it has been doing that, and I think the goal is just to continue to do that, promote academic and social excellence in the Black student body, and just take it out into the community.
For more information about AASO, be sure to follow their Instagram at AASO_USM.
When we come back, Nathan Lee has all the news on Golden Eagles baseball and their rock star start in our sports recap.
And we'll see what Hattiesburg has in store for its community over the weekend in the community calendar. Stay tuned.
Some things in your medicine cabinet are more dangerous than others. When it comes to prescription drugs, opioid pain medicines can be addictive and even deadly. Half the people who misuse prescription pain medicines get them from a friend or family member. Be part of the solution. Go through your medicine cabinets, drawers, anywhere you keep unused opioid pills, patches, or syrups. Find out how to dispose of them safely. Visit fda.gov/drug disposal.
Here it is. Look how cheap it is.
Go for it, Steph.
Be careful what you buy online.
It's finally here.
Counterfeit products are illegal. They are fake and can be damaging to you, your property, and your wallet.
Go, 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 go!
It looks real, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, get out!
Go!
Buying fake products can cost you the health of your face, skin, and eyes, or scar you for life. Real products are tested for safety. Buy the brand. Protect yourself. This message is brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council and the United States Patent and Trademark Office.
You're smart. Buy smart.
Go for real.
Go for real.
Go for real.
Veterans, did you lose your job due to the COVID-19 pandemic? The Veteran Rapid Retraining Assistance Program is a short-term VA program that offers education and training for high-demand jobs. These jobs provide higher starting wages and require less time for education and training. The sooner you apply, the sooner you can start on your new path. You served your country. Let VA serve you. Apply today. For more information, visit va.gov/VRRAP.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Golden Eagles baseball starts off strong this season, and Nathan Lee has it all in our sports recap. Take it away, Nathan.
Thank you, Logan. Golden Eagles baseball could not have had a better start to the season, sweeping the North Alabama Lions this weekend to give them an early 3-0 record. Starting pitchers Ben Etheridge, Hunter Riggins, and Hurston Waldrep nearly shut down the North Alabama offense, which led to no close games over the weekend. Southern Miss was elevated by an outpour of offense in all 3 games to outscore the Lions 29-5 over the entire weekend. Golden Eagles baseball continues its season against the Jacksonville State Gamecocks in a 3-game series at P. Taylor Park starting Friday, February 25th at 6 p.m. Southern Miss women's track wins indoor CUSA championship, 2nd year in the row. Southern Miss women's track team is now back-to-back Conference USA indoor champions after outlasting Middle Tennessee at Birmingham Crossplex. Trinity Benson, Sevilla Vernell, Trinity Flagler, and Smila Colby left no doubt in the final event to give the Golden Eagles their victory. The women finished with a 101-point total, edging Middle Tennessee's 91-point total. Now, the women will wait and prepare for the NCAA Indoor Championships on March 11th through the 12th in Birmingham, Alabama. Now, Southern Miss TV sports director Austin Lindsay gives us some insight into the beginning of spring football and what could be in store for the future.
I'm Austin Lindsay here on Southern Miss's football practice field as spring football has begun for the Golden Eagles. There are a lot of uncertainties though as to who will be the starters. What will the depth chart look like? What will the O-line look like coming into this year? There have been some new additions to the coaching room, to the coaching staff. But the question of the matter is, what conference will Southern Miss play in its upcoming season? Will it be the Sun Belt or Conference USA again? Hear from Coach Hall as he discussed his thoughts on where exactly Southern Miss will be playing this upcoming season.
I feel like I know. All right, I feel like I know, so I feel good about it. And I tell you what I do know. All right, I know we play Liberty game 1. I know we play Miami game 2. And I know we play Northwestern State game 3. And I know we play Tulane game 4. And any human being on planet Earth that's looking further than that, they got way more time on their hands than I do right now. So, you know, whoever we play game 5 and on, it'll be what it'll be. We're excited about the future of the Sun Belt and the future of where we're headed as an overall athletics program. We got great leadership, and we feel good about where we're headed, you know, too.
Coach Hall touted Southern Miss freshman quarterback Ty Keys as the #1 QB entering the spring semester. Hear from Keys as he discussed battling back from an ankle injury last season and his confidence level as of now.
Film study, trying to get my ankle right, weight room, teaching coaches out here helping me get better. Mainly film study though. That's how I got better, and we're gonna get better 1% every day. Coaches gonna teach me the right way. I love to be coaching. I love when coaches teach me the right things.
They improve on the O-line. We've added some influx of transfers there. We added a great football coach in Sam Gregg. We got to be better at quarterback. You know, we got to continue to grow at positions where we have returners, like at DB, you know, at wideout, linebacker. We got a lot of people back, but competition is still going to be way better because just because you started last year doesn't mean a whole lot. You started on a 3-9 football team. That's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? So we've got to be better individually, which causes us to be better collectively.
This has been Austin Lindsay, SMTV Sports Director.
The Lady Eagles had an up-and-down trip to the Lone Star State last week after defeating UTSA 66-50 and losing to UTEP in overtime 86-79. Michaela Gray and Dominique Davis were the best players on this two-game road trip for Southern Miss. The Lady Eagles' next game is on Thursday, February 24th against the North Texas Mean Green as the season comes to a close. Southern Miss men's basketball continues to struggle as they lost games to UTSA and UTEP last week to up their losing streak to 9 straight. The Golden Eagles lost in overtime against UTSA Roadrunners 98-79 and lost to the UTEP Miners 84-70. The Golden Eagles will go on to lose another game on Monday to bring their record to 6-21 on the season. Isaiah Moore keeps up his recent scoring dominance though, recording his 5th straight game with at least 10 points. Golden Eagles basketball starts back up on Thursday, February 24th against the North Texas Mean Green. Back to you.
Thank you, Nathan. Let's see what event Hattiesburg has in store for the community as Mardi Gras approaches us. Jaterica, how's our community calendar looking this weekend?
The community calendar is looking good each and every week, Kyra. You won't believe the excitement Hattiesburg has in store for its community this weekend, with next month looking just as promising. The excitement begins this weekend at the Hattiesburg Zoo with the Renaissance Festival. On February 26th and 27th, a World of Renaissance opens to the public with the day bringing fun and whimsical events that would make even the richest lords green with envy. From 11:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., shows will be featured in the Africa Pavilion, such as a knighting ceremony and an exotic raptor show. Live performances will also be available throughout the zoo, and the entertainment doesn't end there. Candle making, butter churning, and apothecary training will be available for travelers to visit in crafting circles found inside the zoo. It's a day's worth of fun you don't want to miss out on. Admission is $8 for children and $10 for adults. Costumes are highly encouraged, so bring forth your finest silken gown and enjoy a day of enlightenment at the Renaissance Festival. For a more detailed look at the list of events, please visit the website on screen. The Mardi Gras celebration comes early this year as Parkway Heights United Methodist Church hosts its Mardi Gras celebration. On February 27th, come and enjoy snazzy jazz and traditional Mardi Gras food while basking in the celebration of the festival. The event starts at 4 p.m. this Sunday. While it's encouraged to bring a lawn chair, inside seating will also be provided. And for students looking for a fun break in between classes, SMAC has just the event for you. Black Light Laser Tag takes place on Wednesday, March 9th. Bring a crew or just yourself and enjoy an all-out brawl with laughter and lasers right here on USM's Hattiesburg campus. The event is free to students with their student ID and will take place in the Thad Cochran Center Grand Ballrooms from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Here at Southern Miss TV, Community Matters. If you would like to submit your next event for the community calendar, please send us an email to sm2.news@usm.edu with your event details. This is just one way we thank our community for watching Southern Miss TV and supporting us here at Southern Miss Student Media Center. Back to you guys.
As always, special thanks to our sports recap and community calendar anchors. I'm Logan Maxwell. Thanks for watching Southern Miss TV. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms at Southern Miss Student Media Center.
If you'd like to submit a story topic or be a guest on one of our upcoming shows, email us at sm2news@usm.edu. I'm Kyra Lampley, and we'll see you next week on Southern Miss TV.
At Southern Miss Student Media, our mission is to shape the future of our students. If you're good at what you do, you can work anywhere. If you're the best at what you can do, you can move mountains. Southern Miss offers you a degree. Southern Miss Student Media offers you experience. With a combination, you're undefeated. Join us at Southern Miss Student Media, and together we will lead you to a lasting career. Visit the Student Media Center today, College Hall 301.
In America, millions of people, including children, are facing hunger. I only have $10 in my checking account, but it will be okay. I at least have food because of this pantry. Donna from Washington. The Feeding America network of food banks helps provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year, like Donna. Together, we can end hunger. Learn more at feedingamerica.org.
'Cause everything I touch turns gold. Yeah, everything I touch turns. Everything I touch turns gold. Now everything I touch turns gold. Everything I touch turns.
Media Center is proud to offer local businesses an opportunity to advertise on SM2 Digital Media, WUSM Radio, Southern Miss TV, and the Student Prints. Promote your business or event with the Southern Miss Student Media Center at USM. Think of your ad reaching over 6,000 students on social media, SMTV, WUSM Radio, and the Student Prints, a combination you can't beat. Our in-house creative team is ready to produce your commercial or digital ad. Advertise your business on SM2. Give us a call today.